All right. Hey everyone, Todd here, EternalArchitect.com. Today is day plus 39 since transplant, and I have, it is Monday, December 7th. So I've been taking off all antibiotics at this point, all the drip antibiotics at least, and looking to not fever for the next 48 hours or so. And if that happens, if I don't fever, then it's looking really, really good for me to get out of the hospital. Excited, a little nervous, just because tomorrow will mark 1 month in the hospital for me. So it's been a lot of time. This whole fall has been a lot of time in the hospital, and yeah, I'm just and it's all due to fevering. It's I don't know. So it's a little exciting, a little nerve wracking, just a little bit of all the above at the moment. Just trying to take it a little bit easy. I got out and walked around for a little bit today, and just wanted to I'm trying not to stir the pot at all. I need to kind of take it easy, getting back into the swing of things as I come out. And it's just, yeah, I don't, I don't want to, superstitiously jinx myself for getting out of here. So, right now I feel pretty good. I ate well today, and I did get to move a little bit, and all my markers, inflammation markers, are all down right now. Everything is just looking good. There was a test that we've been keeping an eye on for the last week or so that has to do with the virus that causes mono in little kids. I think at one point I had a bit of mono back in like third grade, and it's been dormant, but since my immune system is really suppressed, it's kind of come out a little bit, and with the steroids that I'm on, it has kind of, I don't know if it's necessarily reared its ugly head. It's still really low in the whole general side of what could cause fevers, but that's been taken into account also. And my discussions with all the doctors have, they also think that there could be a little bit of just my body kind of adapting to the new stem cells too, and that's what's been causing the low grade fevers. Now the reason why I was having the high grade fevers is because I would get on a little bit of some sort of an antibiotic or something that I was maybe allergic to, and that would throw a huge wrench into it and make me fever super high. And so we're just being super cautious about antibiotics. The drip antibiotics that I've been on for the last 10 days have been, one of them has actually given me Redmans when infused at a kind of a high rate, and we've been doing it at a low rate, and I haven't had any weird issues with it, so that's good. Last Wednesday pulled my trifusion line, and that's the other reason why I've been on drip antibiotic for a little while, is just to deal with any potential bacteria that could have been in the trifusion line itself. That, I don't know, there's a couple tests that came back showing that there was a possible bug in it, but they're not sure if it was a contaminant that happened as they pulled it out, or whatever. There's a number of things that could happen. So yeah, so just had infectious disease stop by, and just had to talk with him for a couple minutes. He just was kind of curious how I'm doing, and I don't know, we just kind of talked about it all. I have all sorts of interesting parts of the hospital kind of working on me. And because of my fevering, and when, like, during the time that it's happening right now and after transplant, it's kind of particular. They don't see this very often. So that's why that's why I've been in here for so long, and they're just really trying to figure out what could have been causing this. There's a pretty high likelihood that we won't find out. It's just could be part of the transplant process, and that's my transplant process, and that's what's happening. So yeah, other than that, like I said, the inflammation markers are down. The last fever that I had, it broke on its own without any Tylenol or anything. So a lot of positive direction right now in where everything's going. So that's where I'm feeling a bit optimistic in maybe getting out of here in the next few days. So, but today, yeah, like I said, today is day plus 39. It's I'm coming on, tomorrow's 40 days since transplant, so that's kind of cool. And overall, I'm doing well. I feel pretty strong. I'm weak just because of all the Rigering and even the steroids that I'm on right now are definitely have kind of beat me up. I was on a pretty high dose of steroids to help deal with the inflammation, but we're weaning off right now. I should be off probably by next week, this coming weekend, which will be pretty awesome. So my body's going to have some time to adjust, and just it's going to take some time to really just rebuild, which is okay. And that's kind of I'm expecting that. I'm expecting it to have some time to rebuild. But like I said, I'm supposed to be in Denver for, well, I haven't said it in this video, but I'm supposed to be in Denver for at least 90 days to just deal with everything that's going on right now. Just the what ifs and the unknowns, and that's kind of what I've been dealing with. So if you guys have any questions or comments, obviously hit me in the comment section below, and share your story too. If you're in the middle of an allo transplant or an auto transplant, I've been now through both, so I would love to kind of hear a little bit of your story if you've done it, and which one have you done. So yeah, hit me in the comment section below and leave a comment and hit subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And just, I want to say thank you for watching the videos. I appreciate your time and energy into that, and I will see you on the next video.